Hi, welcome to another video from Stash86. Right now, I will just talk about some common question that new player or any Magic players that haven't played PD, they will ask about PD. So I will just go through this simple question, and later I will give you the links in the description below for some stuff. Okay, so first, what is PD? I think I will go to the official website here. So PD actually is a format where all the legal cards that you can use have to be 1 cent US dollar uh, for the prices for 1 week period when we are recording the data. So that's why we are calling it the truly budget format, because most of the cards, because the price will fluctuate, you cannot expect the price to be all 1 cent. So normally for one deck, the most is around 75 to 80 cent usually on average, because the price will fluctuate usually between 1 cent, then sometimes it will go to 2 to 3, then it will go back to 1, something like that. So during the season, expect around 75 cent per deck. That's how cheap it is. So it's cheap enough that you can change deck every day, every hour you want to try a new deck. So that's why we're calling it the truly budget format. So that's it, OSPD. And the card pool is basically we are using the vintage card pool, which is any card that are printed in Magic and legal for the vintage format, but we are not using the band list. We are using only the card pool, so you can find a lot from the old one until the recent set. How to determine the legal cards? Okay, so basically what happened is during the release of a new set, for example, we just experienced the release of the rifles of Ixalan. So during the 1 week period, we are getting prices from this goldfish for now. For 1 week period, for every hour, we are taking note of every cards that are available. So let's say, for example, Goblin Lucky. So we are so the cheapest one from Goblin Lucky was okay. I think it's this one, the Vintage Master. Now it's 0.13 because you see, this one is after it's become legal, then players buying it. That's why it's 0.13, 13 cent. But usually it's here, 1 cent here. So during this period from the usually 14, from the 14th of January till 21st, we are recording the prices. So every hour, okay, so if so 24 times 7 is 168. We will have the data for Goblin Lucky for 168 hour, and to be legal it have to at least for 85 hour it has to have the price of 1 cent during the time we record it. So as you can see, okay, the problem with this chart is this one is daily. So maybe at during, so this one is 16 17, so is this chart is not recording the hourly change of the card. So if you see this, then you say, hey, how come it's legal when it's most of the time is 0.2 according to this graph. But yeah, actually this one, because he did not record the fluctuation of every hour, so never mind this one. But this is the basic principle of how we are checking the prices for legality cards. When is rotation? I already answered. During the release of the new set, there is a big rotation, which is what we are doing during the rotation of a new set. When we are doing the big rotation, we are excluding the latest set. In this case, rifles of excellence, because the prices is so unstable. We will do the small rotation, the mini rotation, only for rifles of excellence 3 weeks after the big one. We hope during that time players have already do all the pre-release or the draft. The stock of the cards in the market will be quite plenty, that the price will be stable enough. What if the price changes during season? Nothing. Once the legalist is out, it's locked for the entire season, so nothing will be changed there. Even if it go up like Goblin Lucky, now it's 13 cent, it's still legal for the entire season until the release of the next set. What, Dominarian, I think. Yeah. Is it supported by Magic Online? No. How to brew? I will link you another video. I make another video on how to use Scryfall to filter through the cards. So that's basically how we are recommending you to brew it. You can also look through the deck list. I will explain it later, and you can start from there as your starting point. How to play it? You can save it as a freeform format. We are explaining it here as well. Oh, this one, sorry. Freeform format, if you are going to the Magic Online, you can see you can save the deck as freeform format. Then you go to the just for fun lobby and you play there. Put the comments Penny Dreadful in the comments. Then all players will know that you are looking for Penny Dreadful matches. Please be mind that there will be players that are not Penny Dreadful, but they will join your match. You will get that one, so just be mind of that. Then it's up to you. You can quit the match, then open a new match to find a PD player. It will happen. Less occurrence lately, but still happens, so just be mind about that. Is there any events? Yes, we have 3 events weekly. We have 4 weekly events, which is happening in the gatherlink.com. You can go here. I will just open the things. Here you have a lot of free events. You have the modern, you have the legacy, you have the vintage, but I will focus only for Penny Dreadful for now. Okay, you have Thursday 7 p.m. Eastern time, so you can convert it to your own time, or you can register to Gatherlink, then it will show you what the remaining hour until the next event, so you can convert it to your own time zone. We have Sundays 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. We have Monday 12 p.m. Eastern time. Nope, sorry. No, sorry. This one is 7 p.m. Eastern time also. Wrong time here. So Monday and Thursday is the same time, 7 p.m. So I'm sorry about this one. It's wrong one. I'll fix it later. Then Saturdays 1:30. So you have 1:30 p.m. on weekend and 7 p.m. on Monday and Thursday. That's the 4 PD event that we have right now. It's free, and you get prizes. So it's a good deal there. Explain league. Okay, to explain league, I will give you the Penny Dreadful. Basically, a league is where you are registering a deck. You play 5 matches with it. Then once the deck run ended, you can register either the same deck or a new deck. It's up to you. Then you can play again. The league info can be found here for the complete one. There's prizes also for the top 8. You can see here. I will give you the link below. So we do have league also. Where the decklist can be found is on this page, the meta game. So this is the decklist. You can copy it. Be mind of this one here, the symbols. S7, we are now in season 7. So you want to copy the deck which have S7 here. Okay, so this one S7 mean this one can be played in season 7. There's quite a lot of deck. So if you want to see the old deck, you go to the more deck, then it will show you a lot of deck here. So see this one season 7. This one is only for season 6, so do not play those deck that do not have season 7. This one means it's legal on season 7 right now, but it's also legal on season 3 previous season. And this one is legal on now and the previous season 4, so things like that. So when you want to copy those with season 7 symbol here. How old is PD? PD is created when I think Eldritch Moon released, so 18 months ago. So we are now 18 months old. So it's still new, but it's growing, still growing till now. So I hope we still get a lot of players. We gain traction, and I hope one day Wizard may be acknowledging us, and I don't know, maybe other big sponsor will want to join us and sponsoring for more events. We are looking for more events to satisfy Asia Pacific, because this one is based on North American and European time. So we are trying to have one for Asia Pacific time zone friendly, but right now maybe the number of players is not that high to have separate events. And yeah, I hope once we have that, and I hope the current sponsor may want to have more events. I don't know. That's our hope for the future. Okay, that's all. If you have any more question, post it in the comment section below. I'll have to answer. As usual, you can post it in the Discord server as well. I give you the links below. And if you like this, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and share this to all your magic friends who haven't played PD. And see you in the next video.